Planting bait, my boy. Planting bait. And what's the good of bait if your prey can't see it? Comprende? I don't have any Scotch tape, Michael said. Well, we'll make do then. Can you give me a hand? He pressed the pack of Marlboro 100s about midway up the wide window of his room. If you could just hold this right here. Michael hesitated. The man turned and stared. Now, if you don't mind. Michael set his backpack down next to his suitcase and stepped over to the window. He held the cigarette pack with 2 fingers, leaving room for the man to apply the narrow strips of masking tape he had cut with his teeth. Michael eased his fingers off once the tape was in place. The man stepped back to admire the job. There. That will have to do for now. Why are you putting cigarettes on the window? When you want to lure a woman, my boy, you have to figure out what they really crave. Jewels, flowers, food, sex. Among other things, Lola really craves Marlboro 100s. I put a pack in the window and she knows I still love her, and all is forgiven. Is Lola your wife? Michael asked. I'm talking about love here, not indentured servitude. Lola and I are real lovers. What we have is passionate and volatile. D.H. Lawrence love, Madame Bovary love, epic, heartbreaking, face down dead in the snow love, sexy and tragic, the way God intended love to be. Oh. Michael wasn't sure what the proper response should be. Have you ever been in love? No. Maybe. I think so. The image of Dawn coming out of the shower in sorority house slasher flashed in his mind. And what's her name? The man asked, setting the tape down on the windowsill and pulling a cigarette out of his own pack. Dawn, Michael said. Lovely moniker. And what does she crave? Images of Dawn taking her final bloody bow in a dozen cheap slasher flicks ran like a highlight reel across the movie screen in Michael's mind. Death, I think. She really seems to love death. The man smiled and lit the cigarette with a chrome Zippo. He inhaled and let the words flow out with the smoke. Swooning and sickbeds. Dark night of the soul stuff. The orgasm is a little glimpse of death, don't you think? That magical moment where we come unshackled from the tentacles of this mundane life and soar. He looked at Michael. Am I right? Sure, Michael said, though he was far from sure. Is she good in bed? What? Dawn, how is she in the sack? Michael found himself wishing Randy was still around. He'd know what to say. I don't really... The man cut him off. Unrequited love. Almost the best kind, but hard on the sheets. A man alone must take matters into his own hands, as they say. So, staying long? Just a day or so, Michael said, happy to move on to other topics. Heading out to meet her, just working out the details. Just give me a minute. The man disappeared into his room. A few seconds later, he was back. If you indeed snare your lady love, you'll need a few of these. He flicked a small foil packet in Michael's direction. Michael tried to catch the spinning UFO but missed. When he bent to pick it up, he could see the packet had a brand name, Trojan. Michael looked closely, turning it in his hand. That part in the Bible, be fruitful and multiply, it's an advertising slogan for a product you can never return. You can't get your money back, and there's no allowance for buyer's remorse. Listen carefully now. That thin plastic membrane is all that stands between you and a life sentence without parole. The name's Riley. Kavanaugh Riley. You free later for dinner?
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it. at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.